Hello guys, TonTon is here today and I'll do the review of the Transformer Bumblebee's helmet piece from Killerbody, which is a collab with Hasbro. So they made a wearable size helmet of Bumblebee, which is really cool with all the LED units and the voice control. And let's get into the details. First we have the box, and as you can see we have a matte black finish here with the Autobot logo on the shinier form of paint, which is really nice. Of course we have the Hasbro logo here, and this is the Killerbody. Unfortunately this is the Chinese version, so it will only recognize Chinese voice. The English version, hopefully that they will release it later. So let's spin the box. Here we have the same texture as you can see. It's a little bit hard, but that's Transformer and Bumblebees in two, with the mask and without the mask. I hope you can see it. I will bring in the photos later so you can see it. Turn the other side, we have some product information, sadly in old Chinese. Nothing too spectacular except for the sticker over there, the Autobot sticker here. And the last is the same one here, still the face of Bumblebee. And that is for the box. Let's get onto the helmet itself. Open up the box. First we have the Bumblebee's helmet, and I will come into that later. We also have this instruction, sadly in old Chinese. Like I said, this is supposed to be the Chinese version of the helmet itself. We have something, I believe this is like a warrant, so they can fix your helmet or something. And finally we have a charging cable. This is the micro USB cable, so it will be compatible with all other devices. That's it for the accessories. Now here we come to the head itself. As you can see, quite a big piece, and since this is such a big piece, we have a lot of details all over the piece. We have the face sculpt. This is still the face sculpt from the Michael Bay formula, so we still have the big round eyes, the mouth, and the new thing is this piece here. It replicates the looks in the movie. Turn around in the back. We also have some mechanical details here, and this will be the joint for opening up the helmet itself. And up to the top we have the Autobot logos here, which is really nice. And we have this two piece which we can flip it up like that, so he looks like a bee, which is really nice. Some other features is that if you look closely into the eyes, you can see there are the LED units over here and here as well, so they light up pretty well. I really like that. And another thing that I really appreciate, that they have a lot of weathering details here, a lot of rust effect onto the face itself, because actually in the movie Bee did transform into an old Volkswagen Beetle, and that is an old car, so of course he replicates all the rusting effects. As you can see here, the joint are made from metal, so that they actually quite stiff, so it will hold in the piece very good. As for here, we do not have a lot of die-cast metal here, but then again you get all this metallic paint on it with all the gold, non-mogul paint on the cars. And again, it creates a humanoid feeling of Bumblebee, because as you can see we still have the eyes, the mouth, and the nose here, so it still looks kind of humanoid. And since this is such a round piece, so it does look like a human, unless you flip up the wing, the tip like that. Yeah, so it looks like a weird creation. The interior design of this piece, that is so that you can wear it. So we have this here for changing the size of your head, and this piece around is kind of soft, so your head can fit in perfectly, especially for the ears part. This is soft. Also for the nose as well, they did have a hole so you can breathe better inside, and I really do appreciate that function. And the position of the speakers right at the mouth of Bumblebees, so that they can recognize your voice in the best way possible. To turn this helmet on, we have to turn it around here. We have this switch and the charging port, of course. And as you can see, the head does light up. I'm gonna lower the light a little bit so you can see the eye. As you can see, they really shine. I really like that. Open it up, back up. And of course, now to get to the transformation, the mask feature of the helmet.
Ta phóng mông. Dình đủ giang đao múa sử.
As you can see from the battle mask, we have a lot of bee details here on the eye section. A lot of that details here, I really like that. And they keep up the overall appearance of Bumblebee. And also we still have the rusty effects on the mask itself, which is really nice. And also we have some panel line on the face here and there. A lot of the panel lines, I really like that. And I really appreciate the fact that they create the mask that is really suitable for the overall design of the figures. And something I don't like about this helmet is you look closely at the Autobot logo, that they have that seam line which they didn't do a real good job of covering it. I don't know why, but with such a piece like this, I would really want that they would cover up the actual seam line of the helmet. But this is the only flaw that I have with this one. Overall, I really love this piece. It will be a really good display piece if you are a Bumblebee fan.
Ta phóng mông. Chỉ phẳng giang đao múa sử.
Of course, in the situation that like me, you don't know Chinese and you don't want to struggle, you can flip the mask off and on manually. First, you need to turn off the switch because that is the mechanism, and then you can just open it up like that and flip out the mask and close it back like so. Because what the switch actually does, it turn on the locking mechanism of the whole mask. So if you turn it off, you can do it manually, but if you turn it on, don't do it because you will break it. And to put it back, you just open it up like that, and now you see it's locked into place, so you cannot remove it manually. But if you turn it off like that, you can actually open up the head and flip the mask back on like so. That is how you do it manually if you don't know Chinese like me. As you can see here, there's a speaker, so you just turn it on. I have my friends doing it with me now because this is such a big piece, and I'm gonna look for it on my phone. So let's see if we can connect it. It's still looking for it. Okay, so as you can see, it shows up as a KBTFH, so Killerbody Transformer or something.
Connected.
So it connected quite easy. I'm gonna try to play some music now. Okay, so I'm gonna play the TonTon review video clip here. And this is my review of the Joker. See how it goes. My bad if the connection is kind of slow. Here we go. Not really impressed with this head. But I'm really impressed with the other head, which I'm going to show you now. So the sound quality is okay for such a piece like this, with nothing too major here. So just like a glimpse of you how the sound actually is. The Joker. And this is the comparison with the Optimus Prime Hasbro helmet version. And as you can see the difference here, despite that the Hasbro version that has a lot of details overall, but it still looks like and feels like a toy for children because you still don't have a lot of paint, and the color of the plastic is kind of cheap, and the horn section is hollow. This is hollow inside. And as for Bumblebees, as you can see, this is clearly a collectibles piece, so they have a lot of cares of it. They have paint, they have LED unit, they have sound, and they have the weathering effects. This is show the difference between two versions, and I really appreciate that the Body Killers has done a really great job of bringing us this piece, and I do hope that they're gonna bring us an Optimus Prime piece in the future. But then again, before that, I really hope that they're gonna release a English version of this helmet, so I can sell this and play with my English version, which I'm definitely gonna buy in the future.
And that is my review of the Killerbody Bumblebee wearable helmet. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this video, please give it a like and a share, and also subscribe to me on YouTube. Also follow me on Instagram, that's where I do most of my updates and everything. The link to my Instagram is in the description below. So I'll see you guys later, okay? TonTon out.